Good morning students, how are you? Okay, now today we are going to start lesson number 4 in environment, the story of Amrita in 4th standard. Okay, this is the story of Amrita 300 years ago. It is a true story. Here, this Khejaladi village. Here we are talking about the Khejaladi village. Khejaladi village came in Jodhpur. Jodhpur came in Rajasthan, in India. We are living in Gujarat. Like Rajasthan district is there. Rajasthan state is there. In Rajasthan state, Jodhpur district. In Jodhpur district, there is one village, Khejaladi. The Khejaladi village, mostly Rajasthan area is a desert area. So in the Middle East, Khejaladi village is there, and there lots of so many Khejadi trees grew there. It is desert area. Still it is there. If you want to search, you go to the YouTube and just find out Rajasthan state, Jodhpur district and Khejaladi village. Why this village got this name Khejaladi? Because in this village so many Khejadi trees grew there. That's why the village got his name Khejadi. Here we are talking about the story of Amrita. There is a one girl who lived in Khejadi. Her name is Amrita. Amrita and villagers, they protect the trees so much, they care the trees, they protect the animals and birds also. They never harm any birds and animals, they never harm trees also. Full day the children and other, they are living, they are playing near under the shade of the trees when villagers are busy in their work. The small children, they play under the shade of the trees, and villagers, when they want to take rest in the noon time, they also come and took the rest below the tree. Now here the Khejadi trees, mostly in desert area, its bark. Trees bark is used for medicine. Trees bark is used for medicine. Here these animals like deer, goat, hare, peacock, they roam here freely without any fearlessly. They roam here freely and they eat the leaves of Khejadi trees. Khejadi trees. They eat the leaves of Khejadi trees, and their bark is used for medicine. And this wood is so nice, it is never affected by any insects. See, the wood will not be affected by insects. Animal eat leaves of Khejadi trees. Now we come to the point, the story of Amrita. Amrita, she lived in Khejadi village. She loves the trees so much. They protect Amrita and other people in the villages. They also protect the trees, animals and birds. Every day when they in the morning, Amrita got up. She went outside. She chose the one special tree every day and greet the trees. Her रोज सुबह में उठकर first she goes to the tree and she whisper in trees ear. Tightly she hugged the tree and she spoke, "Friend, you are strong and beautiful. You care for us. Thank you, tree. I love you so much. Give your strength to me also." Like Amrita, other villagers are also doing same thing like Amrita. In the morning, every day, villagers and some people and small children, they also choose one special tree every day and whisper the tree, "Friend, I love you. Friend, you are strong and beautiful. You care for us. Thank you, tree. I love you. Give your strength to me also." So here animals also roam freely without any fearlessly. Now Amrita grew up. Before Amrita was a small child, now Amrita grew up. Now Amrita also have one daughter. She also still lives in the Khejadi village. In the morning, one day, she went in the village and she whispered one tree. She tightly hugged that tree and she spoke like the same from the from when she was small. Still she is doing like this, like Amrita and other villagers also. But what she saw one day she saw some strangers came in the village with the axe and say, Amrita said, why you came? Who all are you? Then they said, King sent us to cut the trees because they want wood. For what purpose they want wood? They want wood to build a palace. The Amrita said, no, you can't cut the trees. The man said, we have to follow the king rules. We have to obey him. So we have to cut trees. That man, the strangers, frightened to Amrita so much. But Amrita said, no, you can't cut trees. She tightly hugged the trees and say, you can't cut the trees. She tightly hugged. Like Amrita, see, her daughter also saw, oh, some strangers came. They want to cut the trees. And Amrita was doing this. She hugged her tightly. So her daughter went in the village and called the villagers. Like Amrita and her daughter and 100 villagers rush out and came here. And they arguments that the king's man said, no, we have to follow the rules. We have to obey our king's rules. So we have to cut trees. We want wood to build a palace. All are doing arguments. But all the villagers like Amrita, her daughter, they hugged the tree tightly. And what did the king's man, their soldiers do? They cut the trees. So many villagers given up their lives for the trees. Oh, they all died because they all took catch the tree bark, trunk tightly and tightly they hugged the tree. And the strangers with the axe, they cut the trees. Oh, now in that village, there is wood and the blood. When the king heard this, he shocked. He could not believe that Khejaldi villagers given up their lives to save the trees. He immediately came there and see, so, here the blood. So many are still crying because their family members, their friends, given up their lives to save the trees. So many are crying, so many died. When the king saw, he was so shocked. Then he decided, now in this village, no trees would be cut and no animals and birds should be harmed. See, he realized that he did bad thing because of to build a palace. Because of this, he took the so many lives of the villagers, and he thought that how much they are loving to trees and animals and birds. Because the elders believe in Khejaldi villagers, they believe that our elders says, agar पैर है तो हम हैं. Villagers believe agar पैर है तो हम हैं. पैर means not this leg. पैर means plant. That means plants and animals can survive without us. But we cannot survive without plants and animals. We are totally dependent on plants and animals. So the villagers believe that the elders taught us, अगर पैर है तो हम हैं. Plants and animals can survive without us. They do not need our help. But we cannot survive without them. Now the king realized what the elders thought, what the villagers believe. Then he told, now in this village, no trees will be cut, no animals and birds should be harmed. Now still this village is there in Jodhpur, in Rajasthan, and so many Khejaldi trees. It is in the middle of the Rajasthan desert area. Here, these people are called Bisnois. these people of this area are called Bisnois because they protect plants and animals and birds. They never harm. Still these animals like peacock and so many birds, still they are roaming here. If we are here, the animals are also roaming here. Nowadays, if we are here, peacock will roam here? No. This goat will roam here. Immediately we throw the stones. But in this Kejaladi village, they never harm any animals. They never harm any birds. They protect them. So animals also lives and roam fearlessly in this village still. So that's why these people are called Bisnois because they protect animals and birds and plants. So I'm telling you children, we have to grow one tree in our life. That much also we can do. Yes, if we are living in a flat, we can grow plant in a balcony, in a flower pot, in a pot. If we are living in our tenement, so we have that much place we have. We can grow one more tree. Otherwise, go outside when open place. You should grow one tree in our life. If we will grow one tree, the future, the next to next generation, they can eat the fruit of that trees. They can take the shade below the tree. Here, the Kejaladi village, the villagers, their children are playing near the shade of the trees like this because their elders, they saw the tree. So like this, we have to grow one tree in our life. Thank you.